Good morning, everyone. Now I have to caution you, my name is Sunu. I'm a sophomore film student here at Biola. I have a fear of heights, actually. It's not that I'm nervous to speak, it's just being on this stage is very frightening to me. So, I want to talk to you about my family, actually. They don't trust me with the clicker, so that's my family. So, my father's down there, I'm over there, and that's my mom in the middle. So, I'm a mixed-race student here. And growing up, I always had this desire to belong. I think we all do. And for me, it was especially different and difficult in my life. So we grew up in the northwest suburbs of Chicago, very competitive. It was predominantly white, upper middle class. And I went to a high school of 2,000 students, only 3% of which were non-white. So growing up, I really only had white friends. I didn't really get the chance to explore who I was in terms of being mixed race at all. And so it was always sort of hard to fit in. I became really self-conscious of who I was. I didn't really find my own identity. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And there was just such a pressure for grades, relationships, sports, and I just didn't feel like I was ever myself. When I became a Christian my freshman year, that all started to change. I felt that God had really called me into something. And it was a family that I belonged to. And it's been a very difficult journey in terms of finding out really who I am and coming from a culture that was so competitive and predominantly white. But then I got to Biola. I took a class called LEAD that was provided by Multi-Ethnic Programs and Development, where we just started going through the Bible and we were seeing where is race and culture in the Bible. So what I learned actually is, if you didn't know this, that the Bible is not comprised totally of white people, actually. Yeah, this was actually kind of wild. I mean, I never had really thought about that actually growing up, that, there's so much race, there's so much diversity and culture in the Bible. And I had never even really been exposed to that as much. And so we're going through and we're learning all these stories, and I want to just take us to Revelation 7:9. It says, "After this I looked, and behold, a great multitude that no one could number, from every nation, from all tribes and peoples and languages, standing before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed in white robes, with palm branches in their hands, and crying out in a loud voice, 'Salvation belongs to our God who sits on the throne and to the Lamb.'" Now, that sounds like belonging to me. If I'm going to belong somewhere, I hope it's that. And so for me, growing up, where it was so difficult to just find where I belong, who to be with, who was loving me, who I could love, God, through Biola, has really provided me this new way to understand myself, which helps me to love better, love God better, love other students better. And I finally feel like I really belong. So, my name is Sunu, and I'm made in the image of God.
We hope you enjoyed this message. Biola University offers a variety of biblically centered degree programs, ranging from business to ministry to the arts and sciences. Learn more at biola.edu.